episode 61, Pop the Balloon. Arlette, Amuli, let's watch. It's Wednesday. No Pop the Balloons. Walk through, girl. Oh! That ass back there. I'll tell you that. I'm no better than a man. Oh, she's beautiful. The eye color scares me, but she's beautiful. I hate the contact. Oh, she's beautiful too. Yitty's bouncing. Okay, heel might be a little too big in the back, but it's still cute. Oh, I love the boho braids. I'm gonna compliment everybody. Okay, black dress. Oh, I've never seen this type of cut. Or it's just your eating so big, it's messing it up. And of course, Miss Arlette looking like a professional. Miss Arlette looking like the professional. Ring around the rosies. Oh, a little style, a little sass. I like this. It's giving me Dolce. Not Dolce vibes, I would see this on Dolce. Ooh, okay, body. Damn. Are you from Ghana? If you are, I'm not gonna ask. If you're not, what's the workout routine for that ass? Okay, Miss Polly Pocket. Okay, girl, close them legs. Don't show too much. I love the bold red lip with full shrinkage going on. I know that's
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's your host Arlette and we are here with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. Now before we jump into the episode, I do want to say make sure you check out our new segment called The Speaker Room coming out this Friday, where you'll get the inside scoop on what the contestants are feeling, what they're thinking before and after the episode. So, like I said, make sure you check it out. It's going to come out this Friday called The Speaker Room. Now, back to Pop the Balloon. We do have some beautiful single ladies lined up. Make some noise, ladies.
Woo, girl.
All right, ladies. So we're going to be bringing out some single men one by one. When he comes around this corner, if you like what you see, you like what you hear, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything that you're just really not feeling, you cannot see yourself being with this man, go ahead and pop your balloon. Yep, that's right. And I'll go over to you and see why you ended up popping your balloon. Are you guys ready? Yeah. Okay. Well, with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Clinton.
Clinton, how old are you?
I am 38. I'll actually be 39 in 2
like
weeks
uncle
here.
to me.
Oh, happy early birthday.
Thank you very much.
Now, what do you do?
So I work in education. I'm an assistant principal, athletic director for high school.
Very nice. Okay, and what do you like to do for fun?
So I like to play sports. Most of the time I'm playing volleyball, pickleball, basketball when I feel like it again. Love spending time with my family, love singing. That's probably one of my favorite things to do. Okay. Like watching TV shows, just hanging out, taking walks, enjoying outdoors.
Nice. Okay, and now what do you look for in a woman?
I love Arlette.
First and foremost, I look for God-fearing woman. That's something that's super important to me. My faith is probably the most important thing to me. Look for someone who is emotionally intelligent. Love a woman that knows how she feels and knows how to communicate that. Look for someone who is willing to have fun, but also be down to earth. So those things are really, really important to me. And someone just who respects themselves and respects other people. Okay,
good. And now what are some deal breakers?
Deal breakers for me would be someone who doesn't have a relationship with God, knows where they're at with him. Someone who's not emotionally intelligent, really don't want to deal with someone who's afraid to communicate, talk with me, how they're feeling, whether it's good, bad, or ugly. Someone who's not willing to do things, try new things, enjoy life experiences.
All right, got it. So we did get a pop balloon. Let's go on over there and see why they ended up popping.
All right.
Okay, we'll start over here first. If we can have your name and age.
I am Sade. I'm 28.
Sade, what do you do?
I'm a flight attendant.
So why did you end up popping your balloon?
So he is very handsome. I was just waiting for a spark there to see myself with him outside of this show. I didn't see it. Everything he said was great. All his answers were good. I just did not see it for myself. But again, very handsome, very attractive, and I'm pretty sure one of these ladies will snatch you up. Just for me.
She got a little
not my
bump.
type.
Or is it fun?
Pretty. And now, is she someone that's your type?
Gorgeous smile. Love automatically her personality. Probably not someone I would approach if I were just out and about, but love your smile. Think it's very, very gorgeous.
Seems like a
Can we
nice
get another
guy.
pop down over here? Your name and age?
Y'all scary. You scary. You a scary asshole girl. He was right beside you. You should have popped it in.
Hi, my name is Kisu, and I'm 27.
You gotta come back.
Kisu, what do you do?
I work in clinical nutrition, and I'm a co-founder of a social club in Atlanta.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
She's like my
Great
godmom.
guy, you look amazing, but the age gap, I was like pondering, I'm 27, you said you were 38.
Yes.
Yeah, that's 11 years, bro. But other than that, that's the main reason why for me.
And what's the oldest that you would date?
Probably like 35. I feel like 8 years is a good age range, but 10,
Too much for you.
yeah, I ain't gonna hold you.
Understandable.
And now, is she someone that's your type?
I love
Yes,
her.
love her style. Great smile. Love her personality. Seems like she's soft-spoken, but also can have fun. So I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you.
All right, we did get a pop over here. Your name and age?
Sure, I'm Sammy, 31.
Okay. And Sammy,
Why
what do
she
you
look
do?
directly into the
I work
camera
in
like
tech
that?
sales.
Don't look at
And
me.
why did you end up popping your balloon?
So initial attraction, but I'm getting more of like a brotherly vibe. So yeah, that's why I popped.
I see. Okay. What's giving you like brotherly vibes?
Very soft spoken.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I like a little bit more out there. That's about it. Nothing crazy.
Could be because I'm nervous, but you know.
That too.
Yeah.
And now, is she someone that's your type?
Gorgeous. Think you're very pretty. Probably not someone I'd approach initially, but I do appreciate your honesty.
Of course. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good guy. Good.
All right, we got another one over here. Your name and age?
My name is
This is
Drea,
what I
and
got
I'm
my
31
grandma.
years old.
Drea, what do you do?
I'm an educator.
On the same field. So why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Well, first off, I think you're really handsome, but I just get like a more friend vibe coming from you.
You know what it is that's kind of making you get that vibe?
I don't know, but you are very attractive.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. And is she someone that's your type?
I think for me, maybe not someone I'd approach initially. I mean, I like to get to know her. I appreciate her personality. Again, gorgeous. Love your eyes. Catch
Thank
my
you.
attention. So I
Thank you.
appreciate that.
All right, they're pretty.
Yeah.
All right. Let's
Who
head
is
on
your
back this
type,
way. So
nigga?
we do have 4
Fuck
ladies
you.
left with their balloon unpopped. So go ahead and ask them a question.
So my first question would be, what does it mean to have a relationship with God for you?
Okay. We'll start right on over here. Your name and age first.
I'm Rebel, and I'm 31.
And Rebel, what do you do?
I am an interior designer and a contemporary dancer.
If you want to go ahead and just
You
answer
give
this
me the
question.
vibes.
Okay, so to be honest, I probably am gonna pop. I do pray to God. I do identify as being spiritual, but I do not go to church. And I guess like God, I do love God, but it's not like the center of my universe, you know?
Gotcha.
And I feel like I'm probably not on the same level that you're at.
I can respect that.
Yeah.
She's so
that's
quirky.
what I'm thinking.
Got it. Okay. But
She's
is he
so
someone that's your
quirky. I
type?
like that.
Yeah, super handsome. Like, I mean, I like the vibes. I think that was the only thing where I was like, probably
You
won't
got
be a
little
match.
hands though.
Yeah.
I see. And now she's someone that's your type.
I love her style, like the boots. I think you're showing off that interior design. Got some creativity going here, so I appreciate that. I like that.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name
He didn't say that was his type or not though.
I'm 31 years old.
and Kara, what do you do?
I'm a nurse and I do YouTube.
You can go ahead and
girl.
answer his question.
So, my relationship with God means a lot to me. God has brought me through so many things. So, I would say I do have a long way to go in my relationship with Him, but I definitely, speak with Him every day, and just super important to have a relationship with God.
Your name
Okay.
Catherine, I'm 31.
and Catherine, what
Hey,
do you
Catherine.
I'm a paralegal.
do? And if you want to go ahead and answer his question.
You wearing the money
Yeah, for
reside?
sure. I am on a journey with God. However, I'm not where I want to be. I just rekindled a relationship. I've always had a relationship, but rekindling one means a lot to me. So I'm in the process. Yeah.
Thank you. And then we did get a pop balloon down over here.
You're scary.
Okay, your name and age.
Hi, I'm Sandy. I'm 33.
And Sandy,
Y'all
what do you do?
all scary.
I'm a professional model. I've been modeling for.
Why don't y'all wait till he out his face? That girl that was right there, she was like, you know what, you handsome, I like your vibe, but I don't got the same reason you going with religion. I'm gonna pop it right in front of your face. Pop. Everybody else wait till he walk away. Y'all smile in his face and then walk away.
15 years. I'm actually signed to Wilhelmina, New York. Shout out to my agent. Yeah, but I've had my balloon because I just feel like I'm in with God, but I'm probably not where you want me to be yet. I love God, you know, I believe in whatever you do, God. It will always come back. God. Just do it positive and do it with, you know, like strength for yourself.
And conviction.
And I just feel like I'm probably not there where you want me at, like with Joseph's and all the names in the Bible. So, but you are handsome. You have a nice smile, pretty eyes, beautiful skin. But I'm just a little... yeah. Okay. Yeah, thank you.
All right, now is she someone that's your type?
I like her style.
Thank you.
Gorgeous smile, gorgeous skin.
She is fine.
Love the eyes, so.
That is KK.
I understand. A lot of people feel like, hey, you have to know all these things, and I'll be honest, I'm a pastor's kid, and I don't know all those things, but you know. We're all on a journey somewhere, so
okay. I like that.
The whole lineup looks good and body art.
Did get a pop, both of them. Oh, okay. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Yeah, so I ended up popping because when I did look at him and made eye connection, I was waiting for something.
What do you mean by hold the phone?
And I didn't receive that, so that's why.
Was he not making eye contact, or?
No, he was. It's just that I didn't feel what I wanted to feel when he made it. That's all.
Bro, y'all, ladies, this ain't a chick flick. You're not gonna look him in the eyes and fall apart at the knees and start dreaming and sweating. That's not what's gonna happen, bro. It's not what's gonna happen. I might need that. What the fuck? Need what? Everybody? You're a whore.
And now is she someone that's your type?
Yes, I appreciate. Red's my favorite color.
Oh, thank you.
Love the style, hair, complimenting everything about that. So
I appreciate that. You're also handsome.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And I appreciate your honesty. I think spark is an important thing. You should be able to connect with someone and feel that thing. So
okay. Thank you.
Thanks.
Look at her body.
Did you end up popping your balloon?
Well, I think you're very handsome. You have a nice smile, but just energy and like initial attraction. I did want to hear you out first. I do think you have a lot going for yourself, and you sound like a great guy. But I just feel like maybe we're not super compatible. I also love that you mentioned you have a strong relationship with God. So that's it.
And is she someone that's your type?
Yes, definitely. Again, love the style. I feel like the confidence, hair, like.
All right, nigga. Don't get brick. Calm down.
like
a million mile a minute. It's okay. Breathe, Shay. Breathe.
She's doing something that's not the same as everyone else. So, yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. Well, unfortunately, that's all of the balloons popped. But thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for him, ladies.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Oh, there's something with my eye. I think our lash fell.
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome
I'm not going to do it with you today, Shay.
What's your name?
Tercy.
Tercy. How old are you?
39.
And what do you do?
I'm in healthcare tech. I'm also an entrepreneur. So I have a few homes in Africa that I'm building. I'm also getting into fitness modeling. And then my LLC, everything to do with fitness. We help to inspire individuals to be fit for life.
She look good in the
on all aspects, including financial, physical, emotional, and then also spiritual.
Okay, very nice. So what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to travel.
Can I be honest? You can't even see it. Let me move. So I hate when niggas' pants are tailored right there. It's just too much ankle for me, bro. It's way too much ankle for me. And I know it's just a little bit of ankle, but something about it just like, I don't like it.
Travel. So like to travel. Very outgoing. Love sporting events. I like beach. Very outdoorsy. I love food.
I was about to bracelet.
And really anything to do with trying new experiences. So very much excited for life.
Nice. Okay. And now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
Well,
What's good,
definitely
Dustin?
someone who takes health and wellness, a priority.
How
Someone
you doing?
who is kind, someone who is compassionate, someone who is also driven to, always be progressing in whatever it is that they're doing.
Nice. Okay. And now, what are some deal breakers?
Someone that smokes cigarettes, someone that undervalues,
she smokes cigarettes because she moved her face.
self-care. Someone that has a lot of unhealed traumas.
Okay.
And someone that's promiscuous.
Promiscuous.
Okay,
good.
so we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there and see why they are here. Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Rebel, and I'm 31.
And Rebel, why'd you end up popping your
I like Rebel.
For me, it's not that I'm promiscuous. I think just the initial attraction is the biggest thing. Yeah.
See here.
Yeah.
And now, is she someone that's your type?
Not so much.
That's all right.
I'll say more so like the hair. So more so attracted to longer hair.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like she looks good. She looks good. I ain't gonna lie. And I love that she came with shrinkage. Yes.
Fair enough.
He shouldn't have said that though. He definitely should have said that in a lineup of black women. That might have been a mistake. Because we don't know. I'm not dead ass, not even joking. If she like, I was never here. If she dead ass like stretches her hair, it could be under her boob. That's just literally how our hair works, bro. My shit be right here. And if I pull it down, well, y'all know I'm bald headed, but if I pull it down, it can come to my titties. You know what I'm saying? Past my titties. It's magic.
Okay, let's go on over here. Your name and age.
I'm Kiara. I'm 31.
And Kiara, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Just initial attraction, but he sounds like a great guy.
And now, is she someone that's your type?
Not so much. Yeah.
Why not?
He's shocked that everybody pop.
I'd also say maybe just the style in general. Yeah.
It's just a black dress.
Let's go over here. Your name and age.
Black dress, natural hairstyle. What's wrong with it? You weren't. I didn't say nothing about that blue suit that you popping out of. I mean, I did, but they didn't.
Catherine, 31.
Catherine, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Initial attraction as well. I do like everything that you said. I resonated with a lot of it. Just chemistry. I didn't feel.
Okay. Same thing here. She's someone that's your type.
No.
Okay. Why not?
More into like athletic physique. Okay. Yeah.
Thank you. Let's go over here. Your name and age.
I'm Dre, and I'm 31.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I'll be thinking about that for the rest of my life. Like, he would be my breaking point. I swear to God, he would be my breaking point. He would be my breaking point.
I really don't like the outfit.
He just called her big as hell.
I could hear you clicking when you came on. So, yeah.
And now, is she someone that's your type?
No.
All right. And why not?
Also, more so someone that is more physically, what I like. So athletic. Yeah.
Thank you. Your name and age?
I am Sade. I am 28.
Sade! Girl, you is T. You is T, girl. You is T, bro.
And Sade, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
It was a comment about the shorter hair. I can understand that, you don't like shorter hair, but I feel like as a black woman, I switch it up so much. So it might be a day where you see me with short hair, long hair. I feel like that was kind of a petty reason to pop. So yeah, that was why.
Okay. But prior to him saying that, why was your balloon unpopped?
He has a lot going for himself. He's very attractive. That's pretty much it.
Okay, got it. And now, is she someone that's your type?
No.
You a damn lie. You a damn lie. You a damn lie.
Why not?
The same reason as before. Not physically my type in terms of body type.
He like white women. Got it. He likes white women. I'm over here like, what? But now I understand he likes a If you watch the game, he's Jason. He likes the Kelly. You know what I'm saying? He likes the Kelly. Okay? And not Kelly Rowland. Okay? Talking from the game.
Yeah.
I can live with it.
Thank you.
Because body
Your
is
name
tea.
and age.
You can't tell me body
Sammy,
ain't tea.
31.
Okay, and Sammy, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Initial attraction, just not feeling like the connection, the chemistry, unfortunately. Yeah.
Her contacts
No, she's
scare
someone
me,
that's your
she's
type?
very pretty.
No.
You a damn lie. This nigga that hater.
And why not?
Again, I'm very particular. Okay. So I think just, the body type would be.
What's wrong with her body type? The bitch, the nice lady looks like she could run 80 miles right now, bro. What do you mean?
More so what it would have to do with. So, yeah.
You want grown big ass muscles? You want a bodybuilder ass nigga to come pick you up and fuck you? That's what you want. Just tell the truth. You want a grown bodybuilder ass Terry Crews ass nigga to pick you up and fuck you.
Nice. No worries.
Thank you. And going over here, your name and age.
Hi, I'm Sandy. I'm 33.
Okay. And Sandy, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I ended up popping it because you're attractive. You got it going on. But that comment about hair, I know your mama got short hair too. She's black.
Oh, whack him again.
At the end of the day, black women, you don't know what to expect with our hair. We could wear it straight, we could wear it curly, and that was just like too much for me. So I don't got time for it. If you can't grow up from your roots, then you can't grow up with me. So that's how I feel.
Interesting.
Say it again.
Grow up from your roots, then you too much for me. So I don't got time for it. If you can't grow up from your roots, then you can't grow up with me. So that's how I feel.
Interesting.
Go ahead.
I mean, my mom's actually on my necklace. She doesn't have short hair for one.
It doesn't matter. It's
but-
about who you are as a brother, person.
And you knew what she was saying. She's not saying specifically your mama got short hair. Your mama got short hair. But as a black man, you should know that black women come with a lot of different hair texture. And but a very common hair texture is shorter, coily hair that shrinks up, which makes it appear shorter. Not saying that it's short, because if you literally pull it, it could be to your ass, but it appears shorter. So you know what you were saying when you said that, nigga. Fuck you.
And hair don't make your personality. You dig me? It's about who you are. If you confident with short hair, long hair, it doesn't matter. Because a lot of girls that do have long hair, the hairs be thin. I have a salon. When I was 16,
hold on, girl, slow down.
I brought my mother a salon with my business that I do. Yeah. So yeah, I have dealt with so many different type of hairs. Shout out to my mom, Captivated Styles in the building, Philly, we here. But what you said, it's just not for me. You need to really check on your ends before you talk about long or short hair, because a lot of girls with long hair be having no hair just because it's long, it's thin. So
okay. Maybe after that quote, we should have ended it. But I like the rest. But it's like, you really ate down after the quote. When I said, you would have shut shit down. The last part wasn't really needed. But it's like, okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't.
Okay.
Sounds triggered.
It's not triggered.
First of all, I didn't say the hairstyle she had was not good.
You said you don't like girls with long hair.
No.
That's not right. You should never said that at all. As a black brother, you should have kept that as what it was. You should have just said, you're not just my type. But hair, it's you can't talk about hair. If you want hair, go get what you want. If you want Becky with the long hair, go get what you want. Don't talk to black women up here about hair. That's just it. And I'm not triggered. Like I said, at the end of the day, your hair is nappy. Your hair is short. You should be happy where you came from. Period.
Can I talk, or are you going to interrupt me again?
I don't want to hear what you have to say.
You
can say what you want to say,
yeah.
But don't talk about black people here. But
so
let's hear from him.
So again, her hairstyle, there's nothing wrong with it. So it's my preference, right? So if I'm here to date, I'm here to find someone for me. So I'm not dating multiple people. You're not dating multiple people. So my comment to her has no sort of significance on you.
I'm a black woman. If I want to wear my hair like hers one day, what you gonna say? Oh, I don't like your hair. I'm gonna go date Becky up the street. Follow along. Thank you.
I'll say this. At the end of the day, are you here to find a man or are you here to be
I'm not here to find you. I'm here to find someone that's going to accept me, floss and all. And if you can't accept this young lady,
sounds like you're here to find a sister code.
No,
So we can move forward.
Women,
We can move forward.
we are here. And
We
there's
can
a
move
lot
forward.
of black women that's lined up in here. So you can't talk about hair. It's not about the length or the texture. Know what you say before you talk to black women. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's go on over here.
Yeah, please.
It's very ignorant of him to say to the only, no, not the only, but a woman wearing her four type hair in its natural state where it's very shrinking up and say, I don't like short hair. Okay, it has like a lot of undertones with you saying that. That's what she's trying to say. And she got a little bit off track. But that's a lot of undertones of you saying that, and you saying that in a lineup of black women. I'm sure every single one of them have a similar, or have people in their lives who have similar hair texture. It's just like it's off-putting. It's like, we know what you mean when you say that, bro. We know what you mean when you say that, nigga.
Your name and age?
I'm Kisu, and I'm 27.
Okay. And Kisu, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
For numerous reasons. The first one was the age.
Okay.
So I was like, Then the outfit, wasn't a fan. And then I felt like that comment about her hair, cherry on top, very inappropriate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she's a black girl. Our hair comes in many different ways, patterns. So I feel like, I don't know, what if you saw me tomorrow? I had short hair. I just wasn't a fan of it. It wasn't giving that you were like accepting of her for who she was. And I feel like if you can say that to her, you can say it to me. So I had to pop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got to go that way.
Well, we're here to give a first impression, right? So I'm going off of my first impression. So if you're not wearing your hair short, then you have nothing to worry about, right? Now, if you switch it up, there's nothing wrong with that. Because,
nigga, if she knows that under her blowout, sew-in, whatever she got tracked, press out, whatever perm, and she know at the end of the day it's gonna look like hers a little bit when she get comfortable, why would she want you around her, nigga?
because once we're together, I would have gotten to know you, and there would be more substance. There would be more reasons why we're together versus just the physical, right? Also, with any person that I'm dating, I would expect for them to make sure that, when there's a situation, that we have each other's back. What I'm hearing is, if there's ever a situation, you're gonna have a random girl's back because it's about the girl code. Because I make a comment about someone that has nothing to do with us, right? So you're telling me you're willing to go to bat for a stranger versus the man that you're looking for?
Well, you're a stranger. So.
Right.
No, it is not. If a nigga looked at me in my eyes and he was like, pass on her because she dark skinned, but not you, babe. Not you, babe, because, we deeper than that, babe. But pass on her because she dark skinned. It's like, nigga, what are you saying? Nigga, it's not just about her specifically. It's about how you feel about that topic as a whole. And if I fit in that topic, nigga, I'm uncomfortable around you. I don't want to be with you. I don't want to support that. Fuck that, bro. He is kind of that short light skinned nigga that argue with all the girls, though.
But what I'm saying is, if we're not strangers, meaning if we're dating, right, I would expect for you to know we're already together. So you should never feel some sort of insecurity from me making a comment about someone else because I'm with you. So if you're telling me that anything I say about someone else rubs you the wrong way, which means you're willing to go against me because of someone else that's not within our dynamics, that lets me know you're not for me.
I could get that.
Okay, if I said, you know what?
That if we had a relationship, but we don't, for one. And then for two, small comments like that are very character telling. So I feel like in this situation, like you were saying, the first impression, you saying that for me just was not a good first impression. So I had to pop.
It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga mad, bro.
Head on back.
He like Davis from A&P. Am I tripping? Like he remind me of like if Davis from A&P.
Okay, well, unfortunately, that's all the balloons popped, but thank you so much for coming on. Let's go ahead and give it up for them, ladies. Take the mic. Thank you.
If Davis from A&P was like a sports head, well, he might be a sports head, but played sports all his life and went professional, this would be him, bro. Fuck that nigga. I'm with you, girl.
Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy.
Please be better
Hello,
than
welcome
last
in. What's your name?
My name is Roman.
Roman, how old are you?
Oh, God. dome on you respectfully, nigga. Holy Jesus Christ. Jesus.
35.
And what do you do?
I just graduated from USF. Go Bulls.
Bro!
No.
Okay, I'm sorry.
As a doctor for anesthesia.
Okay,
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, we got a doctor in the house. And now, what are some things that you do for fun?
I like to go to music festivals. I recently went to Juve, I believe it's called, out in Orlando. So it's like the carnival thing. I like to do pretty much anything.
You know, I had bought my costume. I bought my costume for carnival. Didn't even go, bro. And they kept my costume. I don't know where that costume went. They made it out, or I paid for it in full. It was like $800 something. They didn't give me my money back. I couldn't go. It was homecoming week, the same week, and they kept my costume.
Being active, so
Nobody
hiking,
asked,
working out, things of that nature.
All right, now
they wouldn't give it to me. Because they said I had you know, I'm gonna get mad at it. I'm gonna get mad again. But just know I lost $800+ for carnival, and I didn't even get to go. I didn't even get to go. Lawsuit. I was a sophomore in college. Okay, I was just like, well, homecoming. I'm about to get drunk. I was drunk the whole week. Okay, I gotta be honest. I was drunk the whole week. Okay, I wasn't thinking about that costume. I was pissed. I lost my money, but there was other things. There was other things that I was focused on. Yep. I think.
Now, what are some things to look for in a woman?
Things I look for a woman. I look for an active listener, somebody that listens to resolve, just not to listen to respond. I look for somebody that's health conscious and active. So not only just gym work, but also things that we put in our bodies, you know, is very important too. And I also work in healthcare, so I like to be a good steward of my profession. Somebody with a good moral compass. Of course, we can discuss those at a later date too. So.
Okay. And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers is one with kids, somebody that smokes as well, somebody that lacks accountability and/or integrity as well. Nobody likes a liar, so I guess that's pretty straightforward. And somebody that's not ambitious.
Okay.
So.
Cool. Sounds good.
It.
So we did get a pop balloon. Let's go on over there, see why she ended up popping. All right, your name and age.
Sammy, 31.
Hello, Sammy.
And Sammy, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Initial attraction, but I loved everything you're about. Even Juve, I'm from the Caribbean, I'm Haitian, so love that. But I feel like we could be like really good friends. That's the vibe I was getting from you, so that's why I popped.
Don't I want to hear that.
And now, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's very beautiful, very well spoken, very well put together.
Thank you. So sweet.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we got to pop over here as well. Your name and age.
Sade, I'm 28.
Okay. And Sade, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Just initially, I was trying to see it. I just couldn't see the attraction there. Like, you're attractive, but just not my type. But again, everything you said, I commend you for. Sound like you have a good head on your shoulder. And again, I think one of these women would be great for you, just not me. I don't want to waste your time, so.
Okay. And so what is your usual type?
I'll know it when I see it, honestly. I don't want
You allergic to peanuts, girl? Be honest.
to say, like, I have a type, and then something that attracts me a little more walks out. That's not my usual type, so I won't say. I should take that back, say I have a type. I just don't think we're a match.
Okay, good. And now she's someone that's your type.
She's very beautiful as well. Not sure if I would approach if I was outside, but I'm not outside often either because I've been incarcerated in school for like 3.5 years.
You talk like Trump. Why you do that?
So, but But yeah, she's still.
Nobody asked if you would talk to her same.
Mirror approach, so we're the same.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, we got to pop here as well. Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Dre, and I'm 31.
All right, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I just see you more as a friend, but I really do like your freckles, and yeah, and you have a nice smile.
Thank you.
No.
And is she someone that's your type?
Also very beautiful too. About the same for me as well. It would be more of a friendship level type of thing.
Oh, thank you.
All right, we got to pop down over here. Your name and age.
My name is Kisu. I'm 27.
And Kisu, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
dress.
Amazing guy. We love black men in medicine. I'm just not attracted. And I was like thinking about it, but it's a no for me. But we love what you do. Period.
All right, now is she someone
She got
that's
her
your type?
glasses
She's
upright.
very, very nice as well. So
Thank you.
it's really not just the aesthetic, but it's how well people speak and deliver their message too. So
The whole package.
yeah.
Got it.
Right.
Thank you.
And I think we got one down over here as well. Your name and age.
Catherine, 31.
Okay, Catherine,
Y'all
why'd you
like
end up
a-
popping your balloon?
A
I know you
match.
said you're a doctor, and I think that's great.
I peeped that. I didn't want to say it because I've been on his head too much, but she was like,
I know you said you recently graduated school, something along the lines of that, and I'm looking for someone a little bit more seasoned in their career, a little bit more financially stable and things of that nature. So I did appreciate it.
girl, but this ain't like a regular career though, girl. Like he's seasoned. If you in med and you be like, you're seasoned, you're putting in time and working out for that. That's seasoned. That's so many more years than all of us would ever do. I think you're getting it confused with like a regular profession. Education. No shade to education. You're in education. You can do your little 4 or 2 or whatever, how much. But he's seasoned.
Everything you said, it's just that.
This is mad.
And is she someone that's your type?
She's pretty as well, like the red. So
Thank
my
you.
favorite color, I'm kind of red
appreciate
undertone
that.
too.
Damn, is that every nigga favorite color?
Naturally, I like
Thank
red.
Shay, what's your favorite color? What's your favorite color? Why I see it like that? Purple? You want to be different so bad. You know it's red, nigga. Join the rest of the men.
But yes, definitely well spoken.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, so we do have 3 ladies left with their balloon. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Okay, so let's just get the easy question out the way.
Okay.
So where are you located? What do you do for a living? And what does your time look like in terms of availability to be with your significant other?
Okay, nice. Name and age,
like his
and then answer his
freckles.
questions.
Okay, so I'm Rebel, and I'm 31, and I live in Austin, Texas. And what's my availability?
Mhm.
Okay, so I work from home. I work from home. I have a lot of availability. I have a lot of things going on for myself, but I definitely have the time for a relationship.
And I think you also want to know, what does she do, right? What do they do?
Yes.
Yeah, interior design.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you. Your name and age, and the answer to his questions.
Hi, I'm Kiara. I'm 31. I live in Central Florida, and I'm a nurse, and I do YouTube. And I try.
I wish she would stop smiling. Ain't nothing wrong with it, but it's like a little creepy. He's not like full smiling. He's like, I don't know, it's a little scary.
Travel sometimes for work as a travel nurse, and so with that, my schedule, as long as I'm not working, I'm pretty open. I also spend a lot of time making content, so those are really the only two
light-skinned
things. But other than that, I'm pretty open.
Thank you. Let's head down over here. Your name and age, and the answer to his questions.
Hi, I'm Sandy. I'm 33. I
Oh.
am originally from Philadelphia.
I didn't see that.
I live in New York. I stay in LA. I am a signed model to Wilhelmina, New York. Shout out to my booker, Gary. I love you. I travel a lot. With modeling, it comes with traveling a lot, you know. So I would be in Spain. I would be in Paris. I would be in wherever. So I'm not, now I want to ask if it's okay with you. If that's okay with you, then yeah.
Oh, she's asking you?
Yeah, I was like, do I respond now? Okay. I would, so I guess to answer the last question, what would that look like in terms of
I travel a lot, so I'ma just have to pop because I feel like I don't want to deal with that again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's fair.
You did have your balloon for quite some time. Why so?
He's an attractive man, I give you your kudos, you got it going on. Congratulations on your success.
Thank
And I wish you nothing but the best, and I really hope that you find what you're looking for.
Sure.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
Yes, she is.
Thank you.
Definitely well spoken, and I like her fit. She definitely pulled
Thank
that
you.
off.
We match.
Y'all do match, huh?
Exactly.
We can always be friends.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
There you go. Thank you. You're welcome.
All right, let's head back. So we've got our two beautiful ladies
just
up in
laugh like
front.
an uncle.
Go ahead and ask them another question.
Body tea. I love Miss Pepe in the front, but body is tea on my mama number 2.
Okay, so what does marriage look like to you in this era, 2025 and beyond? And who or what influences how you view marriage?
Okay, we'll go there and come back. Marriage,
She was
that's a good question. Marriage to me, I would just hope it would really be just centered on the love between me and my partner. Gender roles, I don't think that it looks the same for everyone, so I'll be flexible on that. And what was the other part of your question? I'm sorry.
Who or what influences your idea of marriage?
My biggest influence is my parents. They've been married since they were teenagers, so that's something that I've seen growing up and something I've always kind of aspired to. So I would say that that's something I look forward to. And other than that, it's just the person that I'm with. It would just really depend on that. I try not to look at a lot of stuff that's going on in today because that would actually not really influence me to get married. So correct. I would say that.
Cool. Thank you.
And what about over here?
Okay, so how do I see marriage?
I just love her personality. She just said okay, and I just love it. She's just so strong.
And who's my influence of marriage? Okay, so I guess first and foremost, a friendship, I want to be best friends with the person. I definitely am someone who takes things slow. I want to build a friendship and then go from there. I think it's picking the other one up when they're down. Maybe at times one is doing better than the other and you help each other out. I think, in regards to gender roles, I'm not into that. It's just who likes doing what. I think that you naturally figure those things out, and if you can't, then it's probably not going to work. And my influence of marriage, so one of my best friends, her parents, they've been married for an incredibly long time, but they really just, you can feel that they are just so in love still and still prioritize each other and make time for fun. And then if I had to say a couple we all know, probably Barack and Michelle. Yeah. I think that they both
Y'all give
lift
me
each other
Barack
up
and
and push each
Michelle.
other to be better.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, ladies.
Y'all too, as well.
And now, ladies, any questions for him? You ready?
Yeah. Okay, so my sister actually just graduated residency, so I kind of know a bit of the process of doing that, which it's kind of it's a wild ride, so congratulations.
Painful.
Yeah, so one, I would say, where do you live? And then where are you at in that process? And how much free time do you have?
Cool. So great question. So I just moved out here to the Phoenix, Glendale area about 3 days ago, literally. So my stuff isn't even here yet. I'm air mattressing it, and I'm slowly buying, furniture. Stuff is still with my movers back in Florida from where I graduated from. So that'll be here in maybe the next couple of weeks. But I have plenty of space. I got a tutu, that type of thing. So there'll be space for family and stuff to visit, friends, etc.
She didn't ask that.
I have free time all the way into the fall because the way it works is after you graduate, even though you have your boards, you got your cert, and I'll be like, oh, I should be able to work tomorrow. Credentialing takes forever. It takes about 3 to 4 months for you to even start work. So it'll be late fall, probably end August, early September before I'm actually working. In the meantime, they give you a little stipend and stuff and money to eat off of until you start. So it's pretty nice, pretty lofty. So my availability time, technically, for the next 3 months is pretty open.
Yeah.
For family, friends, and just getting established down here.
Okay, so you just graduated residency and you're going into like your full job now?
Yeah, this is my big boy job.
Wow, okay, that's cool. At the same timeline as my sister.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. All right, thank you. Any questions here?
What's
like
something
her.
that you're passionate about that nobody knows about?
Good question. So there's one thing is definitely big on health. So like, working
Nigga, you work in healthcare. That's not a secret.
in healthcare, you're a nurse as well. It's not very many people that also practice what they preach. So I'm big on that. I have a lot of family with more or less some little physical ailments that I feel like people of melanated color, we could do better about health literacy. So I'm actually working on eventually on the back end with a best friend of mine back in Dallas, trying to work with him on getting like a health clinic set up for priority minorities and to be able to help introduce herbalism, back in, everybody knows about it, but they don't know how to apply it. So I would definitely say health literacy and that type of thing.
Now I feel bad about laughing about your peanut head, bro. Like, you're an amazing guy.
Sounds good. Good? Yep. Okay. All right. Well, I'm not going to hand you a pick. Okay. Hold on to that. So we've heard from these two wonderful ladies. They got to hear a little about you, but it is now time to pop a balloon.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop one.
Okay.
Her?
Austin and
Central Florida.
Central Florida.
Oh, where you just left.
I know it. Anybody willing to relocate? Eventually.
To Glendale or Phoenix?
Yes.
No.
No?
Ever.
I'm gonna say no, because being around here, like I feel like the art and the music scene isn't what I need that, and I don't feel it here.
Okay.
So.
Okay. What about over here?
So Phoenix has been a nice experience for me, but I would visit here, but living here, to be honest, I'm a Southern girl, so I would just.
That'll take a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. Doesn't sound like it's a no, but I'm gonna leave it to you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave it to you. Don't let me.
It sounds like some double no's to me.
It just doesn't make sense because you, of course, seem to be here with your new job, and yeah.
Damn.
Okay. All right. So is she someone that's your type?
Yes, definitely. I also like her freckles too.
Yeah, I love your freckles.
Oh, they're gonna have some freckle babies.
Yeah, okay. And what? So obviously you didn't want to relocate either.
It's just the location, just the West Coast is like I love to travel, so I would love to visit, but just permanently living here, I don't see myself doing that. If I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, can I say one thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, I guess for me, something that's hard about dating these days is like.
We don't need a backstory. I promise you, we don't need it, girl. You pop. Let's let it go. Let's let it go.
Thinking right now, am I gonna move here for someone that I haven't gone on a date with yet? I can't say that. I guess, like, if we built a friendship and we went on dates and it was great, then I guess who knows?
Right.
But yeah.
Okay.
And with me, it's like the first couple of years is just to get my experience down, and it's a part of the contract. But after that, I'm not sold to Phoenix. But
Yeah.
in the meantime, it just may be like a 2-year
Okay.
temporary commitment. We'd need 2 years to learn each other.
I mean,
anyway.
I'm down.
Oh.
Like,
Can we get her a balloon back, please?
just start with the slow part. I mean, see if we get along.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Keep in mind,
this
we
is
ain't
not
getting
get
married,
married
up here.
tomorrow.
You see?
Not pop the balloon and get
Feels
married
like
tomorrow.
I'm saying yes.
But nigga, you said you ready to relocate.
Yes to a date, really. Getting to know him.
On a date.
Yeah, let's get that balloon. There you go. Okay. Well, then let me have you scoot on that way for me. Keep on going. Keep on going. Have you join us up here? All right. Any final question between the two of you?
Are
If
you
you don't have one, it's fine as well.
Are you available tonight? I leave tomorrow morning.
I am.
Great.
Well, then let me ask my final question. Is it a yes for you for him?
It's a yes.
And is it a yes for you for her?
Absolutely.
We got a match.
Miss Peppa.
I'll take the mic. All right, let's go
She
ahead and
found
make some noise for
love.
them ladies.
I seen them. Make some freckle babies tonight for me, please.
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy.
There's no lip gloss in this tube, and I'm still trying.
Hello, welcome
Let's just get
in.
another one.
What's your name?
My name is Alante. How y'all doing, ladies?
Tay. How old are you?
I'm 34 years old.
And what do you do?
I do real estate.
No, Pop. I hate a man whose beard don't connect. I hate a man whose beard don't connect. If it don't connect, shave it, please. Or is it just patchy? I don't know.
Investment. I do marketing and also management talent. Yeah.
It's just,
And
I don't
what
like
do
the
you do
beard.
for fun?
I hate struggling facial hair. I like either give me full and grown or give me baby face.
Fun. I feel like I'm like the fun guy. So, so I feel like I'm like a fun guy. So I like going out as far as like going out to eat by myself.
Okay.
Living in LA, that's where I stay at, by the way. Everything's like superficial, and since it's superficial, I like doing regular stuff like going skating to like skating rinks. I like to go bowling.
I need to get back in this skating.
I like to also train like athletes. So I train like high school players on an everyday basis. So yeah, so doing fun.
Nice. And what do you look for in a woman?
And a woman, I look for a woman to just be theyself, like be organic, just be natural. I do believe that like couples that like really work out, they like almost like opposites in a unique way. So like with that being said, I just want them to be themselves so they don't judge like, oh, I'm similar in this way. Just be yourself and we can figure it out.
Got it. Okay.
For sure.
And now what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers is girls who like selfish, or ladies who selfish. Ladies who
right now
don't have an open mind. Ladies who like, let's just say liars, just like not who they come off to be. So yeah.
Okay, got it. So we did get some pop balloons.
For sure.
Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping.
Hey.
Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Drea and I'm 31.
And Drea, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Well, you look really nice.
Thank you.
I think I look for a man with no hair, and then your pants are a little too tight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, but you're really cute though.
I appreciate that.
he look like, I don't know if y'all be on TikTok or nothing and keep up with the lures of random people, but if you know who Brene is, Brene, Tim, and Akira, he look like Tim. That's not a compliment.
And now, is she someone that's your type?
Yes, beautiful.
you.
Seem like you got a sweet personality.
Thanks.
For sure, for sure.
Thank you. And let's go on over here. Your name and age.
Sade, I'm 28.
Sade, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Sade
I
ass.
probably shouldn't have popped prematurely because you explained yourself a little better after that comment.
For sure.
But then the LA thing, I'm not a big fan of LA. So
I agree. I'm with you on that, by the way.
That's Trina.
But you're very handsome. I love the hair. I usually don't go for the hair. The hair looks great.
I appreciate
well put
that.
together. I don't have anything negative to say.
He look
about you. Just
moisturized.
The fun guy comment kind of got me.
I don't want to say nothing about the lock in the back
For sure.
because they might be like
For sure.
family members or something.
The smile is beautiful. I love your smile. Like you got
thank
your
you.
teeth is on point.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, so you're beautiful. Yes.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Okay, let's head on back. So we do have 5 balloons left unpopped.
Okay.
Go ahead and ask our
Pants
remaining
are a
ladies a
little
question.
tight.
Okay. So like I know this like speed dating. So like I just really want to get to know you ladies. I want to know like your names, where you reside at like currently. I would like to know like what you do for a profession, and the last one is like am I like your type off of first impression?
Okay.
Yes.
So your name, age, where you live, what you do, and are you their type?
It look real
Absolutely.
tight.
Hey, I'm Kiera. I'm 31. I live in Central Florida. I'm a nurse and I do YouTube. And first impression, I would say when you first came out, I was like, I don't know. But when you started talking, like your energy and stuff, I would say you're definitely my type.
Thank
You
you.
have a nice smile.
Thank you so much.
Okay. All right, and over here, your name, age, and the answer to his questions.
My name is Catherine.
I don't want nobody that look at me and go, I mean, when you first came out, I don't want nobody who to say that to me, bro. That's not attractive, bro. Like, I don't want you now. Like, well, when I first seen you, I almost popped my balloon immediately. Cause I was like, hell no. But when you spoke, you was cool. I don't like that. I want you to
I'm
love it
39
all.
and I'm a paralegal. I'm currently living in Jersey. I'm from New York.
Okay.
And you asked me if I'm your if you're my type.
Yes.
I don't really have a type, but I do find you attractive.
Okay.
And I'm interested in hearing more.
Thank you. Sure.
Your name, age, and the answer to his questions.
Yeah, I'm Sammy, 31. I work in tech sales right now.
Okay.
Initial attraction. So far, I just wanted to see, what you're going to say, what you're coming with, because I'm more about personality than anything. So far, so good.
Okay, thank you.
Your name, age, and the answer to his question.
Hi, I'm Sandy. I'm 33. I'm a professional model for Wilhelmina, New York.
Shout out.
You're very handsome. I love your smile. I love your style. Your tattoos are all that. Yeah.
Okay.
You cute.
Thank you.
All right.
That's
Your
what he
name,
wanted.
age, and the answer to his questions.
My name is Kisu. I'm 27. I reside in Atlanta. I work in clinical nutrition, and I'm also the co-founder of the Wealthy Girl Social Club in Atlanta. I wouldn't say you're my type initially, but I'm trusting in the process, so I just kind of wanted to hear a little bit more of what you had to say.
Okay. Sure.
Let's head on back.
Gotta make sure I don't fall.
All right, so let me hand you a pick, because we're now going to switch it on over to you. So I'm going to have you pop one balloon.
He gonna do beginning and end.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop that one.
Oh, one. Okay, yeah, he gonna go in. Oh, really?
Okay. So why was your balloon unpopped?
So you're not my type per se, but I wanted to give you a chance, just hear what you were going to say. Good things, so just kept my balloon just to see what was going on.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Sound a little indecisive. But I do think you're very beautiful. You have nice eyes, well put together. Nothing negative to say.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
For sure, for sure.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you, by the way. Sure.
All right, go ahead and ask our remaining 4 ladies another question.
All right, so next question is what's important. I would like to know, like, what's your 2-year plan? Like, and that's like realistically, like, what does it look like within the next 2 years for you ladies as far as like goals? And then also, in addition, and if I was the guy that you ladies would be with, what would a situation really look like? You can paint it however you would like to paint it.
Okay, let's start there.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
I don't know you.
All right, so first question. Did you hear it? You heard the questions?
I think so.
Okay, go ahead.
Me first. Okay. In the next 2 years, I am starting a master's program, and it's going to be very rigorous. So heads will be in the books initially. That is my first priority. And then, I'm sorry, what was the second question?
If me and you was in a relationship,
Okay.
what would it look like? Like, paint your own picture however you want to paint it.
Okay, so we'll piggyback off of the next 2 years, I guess, since I'll be in school. It'll be long distance because I will be like in the DMV area around that time.
Okay.
So coast to coast, hopefully communicating as much as we can. When I have a break, I don't know, maybe trying to see you, or if you can come see me, that'll be great too. What else? But that's probably what I would say for the most part. I think because of the distance, it would just be trying to communicate or making the small things matter as much as possible.
Okay, thank you. All right, so here, what's your 2-year plan, and what would life look like if you were to match with you?
Well, I actually have multiple business. I love to cook, so I'm actually starting my Seasons Comfort Kitchen right now. I also have my own fragrance company. You know, I've been modeling for 15 years, so it's time to like branch off to other things. So I'm looking more into like building my fragrance in my kitchen and things like that. So
Okay.
and, you know, you say you're an entrepreneur, you know, so you know how it is with the industry. I don't mind it. And, you know, I just think communication is the key. And so, yeah.
It really is.
You actually.
All right, what's your 2-year plan, and what would life look like if he were to match with you?
2 years, I just want to continue to grow. So I'm currently happy. I'm stable and all of that. I'm pretty open-minded. I just want to continue to be better. I have goals such as like wellness goals and things of that nature, but I feel like I'm on the right path to being in a good place, and I'm in a great place. So it's just like growth. As far as a partner, I would like to incorporate that, but yeah, in 2 years, I see myself definitely being in a relationship.
For sure.
And being my partner, is that what it is?
If I was your partner, what would it
that
look like? Yeah.
Well, you'll be my best friend. We will be dating
If I was
regularly.
your best friend,
we will be enjoying each other.
And you
We will be communicating often. I'm not sure about the distance. I'm in New York, New Jersey, and you're in LA, so I'm not really sure how that will work out, but it'll be definitely enjoyable.
For sure.
And what about over here?
So in 2 years, I am a nurse, but I'm kind of transitioning into an entrepreneur. So in 2 years, I just honestly see myself traveling a lot more and having a lot more free time. I would also say I just see myself, being healthier, more financially stable, just overall in a better place. And if we were in a relationship, I would just see us hopefully doing a lot of traveling together, spending a lot of time together, like going on dates and just getting to know each other more, I would say.
All right, let's go ahead and have you pop one balloon.
This is really hard.
Everyone always says that.
Like, this is not no joke. Anxiety.
Damn!
Okay, so why was your balloon unpopped?
I really liked his energy. I think he's very handsome, and I just wanted to hear more of what he had to say.
For sure.
All right, and why'd you end up popping hers?
First of all, it was hard. Like, no lie. It was, I would just say it was, I can't really say. I had to make an executive decision at this point.
Okay.
I can't really say nothing bad about you. You beautiful.
Thank you.
Well put together. Energy is beautiful also.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
He's a pop world closest.
Okay, we're down to 3 ladies.
For sure.
Let's go ahead and throw another question at them.
All right. So,
damn, Shawty.
what could you bring in this relationship if we were matching? That you probably learned from your past relationship that you can bring to make us a happy situation, a good situation.
Okay.
Okay.
It sounds like he heard these questions from like other people asking these questions, but he low-key forgot how they said it, so he just kind of like trying to put it together.
So here.
Catherine, 31. What I would bring into a relationship with you, learning from my last relationship.
For sure.
I would definitely be a more active listener.
Okay.
And listen more versus assume and imply
girl, it's
based on my own
okay.
personal beliefs. So just being more open-minded.
My girl in the back looks sad, bro.
Let's go down here. All right. And what would you bring into your
Probably not
next
sad.
relationship that you learned from your other relationship?
I mean, I won't say I would bring anything, but because it's nothing to bring, I would just start fresh off. You know, why would you want to bring something past in your past relationship to something new? You know, it's all about growing and being with each other and learning from each other. So, yeah.
For sure.
And what about here?
Other.
I feel like for me, I'd probably bring a space to
I see them.
where you feel heard, ideally.
Yeah.
I think that sometimes I'm a lot more mindful in regards to my emotions in the moment, and that can disregard like the other person. But I think now I'm working on like hearing how someone feels.
You
and then
jacked the old
kind of
shawty ass.
having a conversation from them. So, yeah.
For sure.
You jacked the old shawty
All
answer.
right, let's bring it back. And what about for yourself? How would you answer that question?
Vulnerableness. Just being vulnerable. Being able to express myself, like who I am. Show like my real personality. Not hold back for no reasons. If that lady is willing to show who she is, I'm willing to show who I am. Type
Nice.
shit.
Okay, well, that's a good one.
For sure.
Well, let's go ahead and have you pop
that
one more
shit?
balloon.
Okay.
What? Knew it.
All right, so why was your balloon unpopped?
I mean, I just wanted to get to know him some more, you know. So, yeah, that's it. I'm not. So yeah, I just wanted to get to know him a little bit more. But he's a good-looking guy, and I hope
Thank you, by
he
the way.
pick one of my sisters.
For sure.
And now why'd you end up popping her balloon?
First it was hard because she was looking at my soul.
Oh, that's
Like-
a good thing.
Like it is, like respectfully. It was just like, it was just more the answer. The question that I had asked was more like, what could you bring for like for me from your past relationship? And I feel like you just didn't fully answer it in the manner that I probably would have liked you to answer. I would say that.
Yeah, but yeah, that's probably why we really didn't clash because
For sure.
I'm not, I'm not bringing my old relationship into my new one. That's just not going to happen. Like, no, not at all.
I get it.
Sorry.
I don't think that's what he was asking, girl. But I understand what you saying too, girl. You so pretty. I think you just kind of saying like, what did you learn about your last relationship, about yourself, that could have contributed to the downfall of your relationship, and like, what have you worked on? Like, if you were just like, you didn't listen a lot, or you shut down a lot, so you worked on that.
But you're very beautiful, by the way.
Thank you.
I used to cook for him, so I'm gonna cook for you. Not that.
Head on back. So we are now down to the final two. Ladies, any questions for him? Okay.
I think we're gonna go with all shorty at the
So
end
what
of the
does
line.
conflict resolution look like for you? So say, I want you to be very specific.
For sure.
We're in disagreement, uncomfortable conversation. How exactly does that look with you, and what does the aftermath of resolving that look with you?
I really feel like I'm a great. I comprehend. I like to ask questions, and like I like to be quiet when needed. Like, and I take the leadership of all the time and try to like resolve it. Sometimes I just want to be like, speak your mind. Just listen and like figure out like where your mental is. Maybe you going through something that can't be expressed, because I know how women are to the point where I just feel this way rather than they can really explain it. So when it comes to resolution to a conflict, it's just patience, not overreacting, and just really just listening. Like,
What does a time frame look like for you as far as resolution goes?
whatever the situation is, it can be that day, it can be a week, it can be time. I really can't answer that because I really don't know what what the problem is, but it determines what the problem is. But if it's a minor conflict, if you ask for space, like I just need the rest of the night to myself, I'll give you the rest of the night to yourself. I'll check on you in the morning and make sure you're good. Like, so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I just like to really just hear the lady out, like, cause I'm a realist to the point where it's like I get it. Like, we all go through stuff.
I don't
that we
believe
can't
this
explain.
answer of his. I ain't gonna lie.
For sure.
Good. Yeah. Okay. Let's go down here. Any questions here?
Like, he think in his head, I'm a damn lie.
So when was the last time you had to apologize?
Okay.
I know she say when you
What
had
did the
sex.
apology sound like?
Okay.
And why did you feel like it was necessary?
I like that question, by the way. That's good. I feel like I apologize every day. Like, when I really say every day, no matter if me and a homie or my cousin or my friends, we having a conversation and I think I'm right, and then I find out that I'm wrong. Like, I don't mind apologizing. It can be serious, it can be minor. And what it looks like is just being honest and like not being ashamed to like just to be able to apologize for being wrong, because like I think we always wrong. And just to own up to it, I feel like that means everything. It shows like your maturity. So that's what it looked like for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Any more questions? It looks like you.
I'm processing.
Okay.
For sure. For sure. For sure.
She got the pop.
All right. So, okay, she got one right here.
What are your current priorities right now?
Okay. Current priorities. I'm always just trying to be a better individual. I know that's kind of cliche, but I'm gonna say, just financially, always just getting to my next level. No matter if it's from 6 to 7 figures. No matter if it's just getting to like even with marketing, getting more clients. Even if it's family, just trying to be the best family man ever. Like, be the best goddad. I'm a goddad to like 6, 7 kids, but just being like the just best person possible. Even like I told you, I train high school basketball players. Like, I don't charge them. Like, I do it just out of love, and I just want to see them go to college. Like, just make their future better. So it's always just setting goals. So priorities is always just to literally be better every day, because I'm gonna always be successful. Just be influential.
And then do you believe in God?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I'm super faithful. I go to church on a regular every Sunday. I pray. I even make sure when I pray, I intentionally go to the sauna to pray. Like, just because I know that's how I can cope and zone out and do my little meditating.
And then also, I have another question. I'm so
Go
sorry.
for it.
And
I
what
wanna hear the
qualities
questions.
do you feel like you have that you bring into a relationship?
Qualities. I feel like I'm genuine, sincere. I feel like I'm willing to understand, and I always tell a lot of people they don't really know what growth look like, and I feel like I do. Like, growth comes in so many forms, and it's like, can you see the growth? like on a short term level, not always just seeing the big growth. Like, okay, this how you was 2 years ago, but it's like, do you see the growth over a week, over a month? Like, so my qualities is like being open minded, comprehending what's really going on, and really just being optimistic to like we always can be better and we all fall short in some type of way. It's just human nature. Yeah, for sure.
All right.
Oh my God.
It is time to pop one balloon. Go ahead and pop one other balloon.
Can I say something?
What do you want to say?
Like, y'all personalities is so sweet. I think I'm gonna gravitate to y'all personalities, both of y'all personalities.
They're amazing.
Like,
yes.
real talk. Like,
Go with the girl in the
I know
end.
it's tough.
yeah, it's really
Whenever
tough.
you're ready, go ahead and pop that one.
Okay, let's go.
Oh.
No.
Uh-oh.
She shook her head no.
Okay, so why was your balloon unpopped?
Like I said, I was trusting the process. You had a lot of good things to say.
For sure.
And right before you popped my
She
balloon,
about
it
to
actually
pop.
was like going back and forth in my head. But yeah, I think you're a great guy. All the things you had to say were good.
Okay.
Red
it was
dress
just
to
like
pop.
the attraction that I was like really.
I'm not
going
cute.
back and forth. No, you're fine.
You're beautiful also.
But for me personally, it's not what I would like initially go for. So I think that's what it was. And I feel kind of shallow saying that, but
It's okay. No offense taken, by the way.
And why'd you end up popping hers?
Her connection is just dope. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, it's like, yeah, it's just her connection.
Why she shake her head every time he said something? She do not want him.
And it's like, it's no offense to her.
none taken.
And
I
the
love
process was working. It's just her.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's head on back to her then. Let's go on over there.
I
All
can't.
right, come on up here with us. I'll have you scoot that way for me. You'll stand right on over here. All right, y'all. One final
She
question.
give me she
if
ready
you
to
have one. If
pop.
you don't,
Does he have any questions for me though?
Okay.
Do you have any questions for me? Any other questions for me?
So, I mean, my only question, first of all, do you have children?
I do not.
Okay.
Do you?
I don't have children.
Okay.
I got children. I really don't got no question. I'm gonna be honest. It's like I really was feeling the everything, the vibes, the personality, the sweetness. Like you just got this little genuine vibe to yourself. I love it.
Thank you.
And I love your hair too.
I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Thank
okay. Well, then with that being said, there's no more final questions. I'm gonna ask mine. Is it a yes for you for him?
you. It is.
Okay. And is it a yes for you for her?
Absolutely.
We got a match.
It wasn't giving him was a yes. Every time he said like she back there, she was kind of like, she was like shaking her head. No, like, girl, you acting like you didn't
I'll
want
take the
him.
mic. Okay, make some noise for them, ladies.
Yeah, red dress. I was just rooting for my girl in the black. Damn, it's an all black lineup now.
All right, let's go ahead and bring
What
out
was
our
that
next
girl in the middle?
single guy.
Please be fine. I want some look.
Lou, welcome in. Good, how are you?
Everything's well.
What's
How
your
y'all
name?
ladies doing? My name is Juan,
Juan, how old are you?
37.
And what do you do?
I'm a territory manager for an international pharmaceutical company.
Okay, nice. What do you like to do for fun?
Right now, I'm into running. I just did a couple half marathons, and I'm gonna be preparing for the Richmond full marathon at the end of the year as well.
Okay, nice.
Live music, of course. Go, dance, salsa dance, anything that's fun,
Okay.
and be around family.
Got it. And now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
I'm looking for a God-fearing
first one
woman.
without
I am a
pops.
Christian as well. Somebody who can be my peace. Somebody who can be disciplined as well. If I'm off my goals, I want somebody to get me back on track. Somebody who's goal-oriented, family-oriented as well, and hopefully give me a nice spade partner as well. So that definitely be a plus.
All right. And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers gonna be lack of communication, lack of emotional intelligence,
Credit card swipe.
and smokers. I don't smoke, so
You sound like it though.
Okay. Cool.
No shade. Just the
So
deep grass
we-
you do this.
Okay, we did get a pop balloon. Let's head down over there. All right, your name and
A
age.
little heavy though.
My name is Kisu and I'm 27.
Kesey, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
It's just the age gap. It's like 10 years. So, and I don't know how to play spades either. So
I would have taught you. Yeah.
But no, really the age gap. So, but you're phenomenal. We love the bros. So,
All right, Rue. Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
All right, and now,
Of course you are, bro. Of course you a dog. I should have known immediately.
she's someone that's
I mean, I was seeing the the band, but I wasn't registering.
Your type?
She's beautiful, but again, the age gap. Yeah, I can understand that. But she's pretty, very pretty. Brown skin, I love that. Yeah.
Thank you. All right, let's head back. So we've got 5 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
All right, ladies, what did you do in a past relationship or other relationships that you are proud of?
Oh!
Something that you're proud of.
Green flag. You want to work on that.
Okay, let's start over here. Your name and age and the answer to his question.
Hi, I'm Sandy. I'm 33.
That's actually a different question.
Can you answer that question one more time? I'm sorry.
All right, what do you do in a relationship that you're proud of?
You said with a green flag?
Yeah, I want your green flags. Yeah, let's focus on the good.
You know, I actually just got out of a relationship with an athlete. They was just disqualified in the playoffs. But you know, he kept wanting to play games, and I'm just like, I couldn't go on Red Pop the Balloon with Annette and find real love. So I think that's what's a green flag, because money don't mean nothing to me.
Girl, what? What the fuck are you talking about? Girl, what?
Like, definitely being who I am.
Did she just stun on us? Like, girl, who's that?
You know, so it really don't mean nothing to me.
Okay.
And yeah, so I left it because he's not gonna keep me around.
So he lost. He lost. He's a football player. They lost. His team lost, and you dipped because you said, "Well, fuck it, I don't need you, and I don't need the money." And so you left him. That don't sound like a green flag. I need a little bit more details in that answer, girl.
All right, more power to you. All right.
Thank you. Your name and age and the answer to this question.
Girl.
Yeah, Sammy, 31. I would say a green flag that I brought into the relationship was communication, but with understanding, because I feel like people can just talk as much as they want, but if there's no understanding, then there's really no relationship there. Also, just with communication and understanding, we decided to go to therapy too, just to work on ourselves individually so we could be better together. So I would say that's mine.
Okay.
Nice. Your name and age and answer to his question.
I am Sade, I'm 28, and I would say respecting my partner's boundaries. I know that's kind of big for a lot of people, especially me. In relationships, we tend to do things whenever we're angered, and I don't act so quick on emotion. So when it comes to us having some type of conflict,
the second girl's face card
there's a boundary that I feel like you just don't cross just to make the other person mad. And I'm really good at respecting that boundary even when angered. So that's something I think is positive.
Discipline. All right. I like that. All right.
Your name and age and answer to his question.
I'm Drea, I'm 31, and I would say saying things that I can't take back. Yeah.
Okay. Careful with your words. Okay. Wordplay. Right.
Your name and age and answer to his question.
I'm Kiera. I'm 31. I would say that I'm
KK, it's an hour and a half. Pop the balloons are always over an hour, okay? We watch movies here. We watch movies. I know we just had movie night last week, but this ain't movie night. This is just Pop the balloon.
I'm just a very supportive partner. Like I just generally, I'm sorry, is the word I'm looking for. I try to be a supportive partner, you know, try to uplift, motivate, and just that type of stuff.
Okay.
So I'm now gonna hand you a pick.
Okay.
Hold on to
He
that.
about to
Before
get
you
glasses
pop,
about him.
what's one of your green flags that you brought into a relationship?
Well, my green flags, I am very supportive. And, you know, your endeavors, say if you have a fundraiser, if you're in school, or you're a teacher, a lawyer, if you anything from that nature, I just want to make sure you have a smile on your face at the end of the day. And that's the go-to in my heart. So, support. That's the biggest thing.
Nice. So I'm now gonna have you pop one balloon.
One balloon?
One. Go ahead and pop one.
Oh, man. All right.
Okay.
Didn't mean that. Hold on now. All right. Sorry about that.
Flew all over you. All right. So why was your balloon unpopped?
We know why he
I
popped
was
that balloon.
trying to get to know him some more, you know. He's good looking.
Thank you. Thank you.
But yeah, so I was just trying to get to know more about this young man.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
I just resonated with the other contestants more than hers. but very pretty.
Thank
you. Know,
you.
I see the light in her face. So it's very pretty. Very
I
pretty.
appreciate
You're so pretty, though.
it. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, let's head on back. We've got 4 ladies left. Go ahead.
Girl,
and ask
what
them.
was that answer, girl? Girl, you said I just was dating an NFL. I was dating a football player. He just got disqualified, and so I was like, well, shit, I could go leave with Arlette and pop the balloon, so I left. How was that a green flag?
Question.
When life is hard, what do you do? What helps you to get through?
Okay, what helps you get through when life gets hard? Name and age.
God.
Kiera, I'm 31. So I would say first and foremost God, and then other than my family, I'm very close with my family. I would say music, honestly, on a daily helps me get through like even the smallest things. Like it could be something little or something big. I love like.
Why she been like what? Like a thick bitch? A horse? What? She not been like fucking horse? You tripping?
Just
bad.
playing different kinds of music. I feel like it just gets me through a
You're
lot.
tripping bad. Shh, be quiet.
Okay, your name and age, and what helps you get through like a tough time?
Yeah, what helps you get through?
I'm Drea. I'm 31. I think just picking up extra activities. So I like to play soccer. So yeah, that helps.
All right.
Okay, name and age and answer to this question.
Sade,
She
I'm
be
28.
thinking that answer. She
Something
like,
that kind of helps me get
"That
through, first and foremost, kind of piggyback off what she said. God, for one, once you give it to God, it's kind of just like leave it alone.
It's in His
because
hands.
He's always going to work it out for you.
Yup.
Once you stop believing in Him and thinking, oh, well, why isn't this working out? You're not trusting in God. Another thing, I'm very consistent, like I'm disciplined whenever I'm doing something. Like I like to work out. I like to stick to my good habits and not dwell on anything that's bad. That's kind of taking me off track. So that's some things I do.
Okay. Name and age and answer to his question.
Sammy, 31. Also gonna piggyback off the other ladies. So I'm very God-centered, pray a lot, but I love to affirm just looking at like the things that God has done for me in the past, even the little things like being able to walk, being able to talk, being able to just pray to Him. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't have relationships with God, so I'm just thankful that I'm able to have something and someone to go to when I have problems. And I'm very family-oriented as well, so I go to my parents. I see them like once a week. Also, my sister. We actually did Bible studies today prior to coming here, so very family-oriented as well.
You like her.
All right, let's go ahead and pop another balloon.
I think he gonna get second girl gone. Oh, third? You shocked me, nigga. I love blunt twist.
I'm gonna have to stop doing.
Yeah, you see you doing it that way, throwing it in their face, you know? All right, so why was your balloon unpopped?
Very handsome, love the smile, great personality.
not
Just want to see
expecting that.
more, essentially. So I get mine.
And why'd you end up popping hers?
I think I'm feeling the other contestants a little bit more, but hey, I love the brown skin. You cool, the hair laid down right, just right, feet done. I like the hands and the feet done, so I keep myself up. So I want to see my lady keep herself up. So it's a hard decision, you know. Hey,
No hard feelings.
but pretty smile though.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You don't know full.
Okay, we've got our 3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
All right. When was the most you felt like yourself? And what were you doing?
Okay. When was the most you felt like yourself, and what were you doing?
The most I felt like myself, and what were you doing? Being here, honestly. I felt because I feel like it takes a lot to kind of come on a show like this and just be vulnerable. Somebody could pop your balloon just because they don't like your hair or they don't. no shade. Just petty reasons. So I feel like this is kind of me. I'm out in the open. I mean, I'm willing to come here and possibly not leave with a match. So, and what was the next part of the question? I'm sorry.
And what were you doing? It was just matter of fact. What were you doing?
I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here.
And what about over here?
I'm Drea, 31. I would say maybe like 2 weeks ago I was doing yoga. I really like letting my body flow in whatever way it wants to. So yeah, I felt like myself and it just felt good.
Okay, nice. And what about here?
Kiera,
That
I'm
would be a good
31.
match.
I would say, so
Heart
I'm a
of the middle
creative
hill.
person. I do YouTube, so I like doing like try on hauls. So that's when I really feel like myself. I love fashion. I love to dress up and just like talk about clothes and stuff like that. So I would say that's just a really great way for me to express myself.
Okay, all right.
Okay. You know what time it is. You
know
gotta
what?
pop another balloon.
I got part one.
One more.
Oh, see, the
First
part.
one.
Okay, all right, all right.
Third one? Oh.
Okay. So why was your balloon unpopped?
Didn't really say anything for me to pop it.
Okay.
I recognize the tattoo, love it.
Oh, the brand.
Yeah,
Okay,
I see,
all right.
I see it. The brand.
Yeah, plenty
Sorry.
of 'em,
Let me not
yeah, yeah.
disrespect you.
Yeah, you good. No disrespect.
Dressed nice, very respectful. Aligned with some of the things he was saying. So yeah, kept my balloon.
Got it. All right. And now, so why'd you end up popping her balloon?
It was just more. I was just resonating with the other two.
Okay.
But it was a great answer. This is hard, you know. It's the hardest thing right here. So,
I'm not. There's some great ladies on this line.
yes. All your ladies are looking good, very beautiful, everything.
My girl have been on him, girl, since he walked that. She been on him, girl.
Head to toe. Love it.
Appreciate it.
I know that wasn't really.
All
legible,
right.
but it was like,
Down to our
okay.
final two. Ladies, any questions for him? Ready?
Yeah. Where do you live?
KK.
And if you could pick anything for a first date, what would you pick? What would you pick?
Well, I stay in Richmond, Virginia, and I don't mind traveling. So just make sure we make that be known. If I could pick something for a first date, it'd be bowling. So something that can be intimate, but we can be very competitive.
I love bowling
and
first dates.
It can be creative.
I talk my shit on bowling first dates. I like interactive first dates. Like, I don't like dinners. I like something we can like compete a little bit or have fun doing and stuff like that. Nobody asked me, but I'm just picking up that off what he said.
As well, and have fun. Something just very light so we can get to know each other, and that'd be something light that we can get to know. That'd be something good.
Okay. You good?
Nothing heavy. You know.
Any questions here?
Yeah. How do you keep the romance alive in a long-term relationship?
In a long-term relationship, I say you just got to be more of open and, take trips. I let you choose the trip this year. Let me choose the trip next year. Let's do some hiking, trail walks. I'm very outdoorsy because, I do run as well. Be around family. And this way you get to know each other from that standpoint. So it's just more as far as an ongoing, getting to express each other day in, day out. So yeah, that's how I keep it going. Just keeping it PG as much as possible. But yeah, just want to make sure I talk with you, have that open line communication, and then with that being said, everything is just going to flow.
Got it. Cool. Yeah, we'll be back. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I just think we have different interests. It's just I think you're a great guy. I think you're very handsome. Just that I'm not super outdoorsy and specific with like hiking and stuff like that. I'm not really into that. And then I think you're very handsome, but I just don't feel the connection.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
All right.
Now, she's someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's pretty. Yeah, I like the way she said she, as far as support from the first question as well. She's creative. She like fashion. That definitely be a plus. Something that can help me out as well. So I picked out those points as well. So, hey, I'm not a cup of tea. So hey, it is what it is.
All right. So, any other questions you guys may have for one another?
My girl fought for this position.
Do you have kids?
I do not have kids.
All right.
Do you have kids?
Nah, no kids. Okay. No kids. You want to be married as well? Had potential as well?
Yeah,
potential?
for sure. Yeah,
okay.
I definitely see that in my lifetime.
And where do you stay?
I live in San Diego.
San Diego. Okay.
Okay.
I don't like you, dog. You doing too much.
You travel? What you do for a living?
I'm an educator.
You're educator?
Yeah.
And what division? Where you say educate?
What do you?
And what higher learning or what? What you high school, college, middle school?
Oh,
educator?
yeah, high school.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Now, she's someone that's your type?
She is my type. But that's San Diego.
You said you travel.
I travel.
You said you travel.
San Diego. I travel. I would travel.
Okay.
She's nice.
Yes.
He not ever traveled to her?
Would you travel for me?
Yeah, I would.
No.
Okay.
Absolutely not. I'm not. I won't. I refuse.
All right, let me bring you up here with us then. Let's come on up. Come on up here. Come on.
I refuse.
All right. So do you guys
sounded like
have
you
any
wouldn't
final
travel for
question?
me.
If not, that's okay as well.
I do not.
Yeah, that San Diego gonna do me. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
Okay, so you're popping.
He kept her, but he wanted her. But my girl, she's still tall, girl.
Man.
Okay. So what's wrong with you? Came in here saying I
Man,
travel.
I travel. That's San Diego. She a teacher. I don't know. I don't know what the schedule gonna go. I don't know. That's San Diego. That's
It's because she's a teacher. Because he said higher learning. That's the first thing he said. He had already set a higher expectation for her than where she's at. So he was thinking university professor. She said high school teacher, and he was like, and which is crazy because something wrong with that. God bless her for doing that. But crazy.
Yeah, that's San Diego at the end of the day. I
We still got somebody up after this.
I fly a couple times out the year, but yeah, I'm gonna need to put some.
We're gonna have to speed up this last part.
And I'm be honest with you as well. So I travel, but at San Diego a little far for me. I ain't gonna lie.
Thank you. Have you head on back. All right. Well, unfortunately, that's all the balloons popped. But thank you so much for coming on. Let's go ahead and give it up for him, ladies.
Woo! We gotta speed this up. 1.25.
Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy.
Let all be fine.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Naeem.
Naeem, how old are you?
I am 33 years old.
And what do you do?
I am the top realtor in New Jersey. I run a sales team. I also have my mortgage license, and I help sellers net the most amount of money in the least amount of time. I help buyers find their dream house or their first investment property, and I'm also a real estate investor.
Why he got his
Very
legs
nice.
wide
And what are some
open?
things I like to do for fun?
I like to travel. I like to dance. I like to go to a lounge, nice restaurants. I work. Work is fun to me.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right, and now what do you look for in a woman?
Like, he about to do
I
a
look
split.
for someone that is feminine, someone that is loving, nurturing, kind, respectful, loyal, honest, and I would say someone that understands a man and the role that that man had to walk in order to be the man that he is today. Because every man has a journey, and they go through adversity to become the man that they are. So.
Okay. And now what are some of your deal breakers?
Some of my deal breakers, I would say someone that overconsumes alcohol, smokes, argumentative, someone that's been outside, and I'm talking outside, meaning, if I go.
I kind of don't want to watch this anymore. So let's just see who he picks.
Thank you.
All right, no problem.
So we do still have an unpopped balloon. Any questions for him?
Outside of work, what do you do for free time? Like, what do you do for fun?
What I do for fun, as of late, I've been traveling a lot. So I definitely travel a lot, just in Dubai, just in Morocco, Cape Town, Guyana. I like enjoy restaurants. I love dancing, so I got a lot of rhythm. If they was playing some music, I bust a dance move, but, I love giving back as well.
Okay.
I love giving back as well. That's a big thing for me, inspiring the youth, especially as a black man in America. I feel as though
Great. Is that or
want to go
Oh shit!
and will you go?
if you were my husband, I would follow your lead. I'll say that. If you were my husband, I would follow your lead.
And the only reason why I'm popping is because how will we ever be able to get to that situation to be husband and wife, if we can't even be in that realm of respect in the beginning stage? When I don't feel like we'll get there.
I mean, I get that. It just, that's kind of an extreme example. I feel you, but I wouldn't, it really would just depend on the situation. But I mean, to me, to be honest, I would say, if it's my husband, then yeah, I'd follow his lead. But obviously we would have worked our way up to that.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
it would just depend on how well we know each other, how much I trust you, stuff like that.
I completely respect that.
Yeah.
You're beautiful.
Thank you.
but I know you got a little rebellion in you, and
I'm honest.
I respect the honesty.
He wanted to pop since he heard rebellious.
You gotta tame her like she no dog.
If you'd like to be featured. Thank you everyone for tuning into this episode of
W
Pop the Balloon or
video,
Find
bro.
Love. If you'd like to be featured
My
in any
girls
of our
all
upcoming
deserve better
episodes,
men.
make sure you click
They
on
were
that
bad
link
guys
in the
except for that
description
one
box
guy.
below and fill out a form to be considered. Also, don't forget to like.
W video, Arlette. I enjoy that. If we could just take 30 minutes off of it, it would be a perfect length. W fucking video. All right.